Good morning. We're home. Already seeing fire. Well, that didn't take long. I'm still waking up. So, woke up, made coffee, turned on the computer, see how the video from yesterday's doing. The first comment I see is actually from a RetroCon vendor. Wow, you spent so much time at our booth. And I'm thinking, okay, cool, they found it. You know, because I figured, I tagged it, I shared it on Facebook, I figured this booth especially would be really happy to see this video, right? For at least an hour checking out all of our items seen mostly throughout this entire video without a single word to any of us working at the booth, or at least some acknowledge, and being rude to our staff. Thanks, buddy! Honey, what planet is this?
What?
What planet are we on right now?
I don't know.
What?
This one, unfortunately.
You know, like a lot of these tables, there are people inside that area who come up and say, hey, you know, if you can actually hear some other people throughout the video just saying, does anybody need any help? This is vintage 99, blah, 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 telling you what things are. The person with the Battle Fever helmet, he was talking to us. He was trying to give me a deal on the magazines, which I went back for, but someone else had bought them.
That seems to be your thing, right?
That is definitely my thing.
People who don't say anything to you and then say that you were rude because you didn't talk to them.
I didn't talk to them. I went there, I did my thing, I spent my time at the con making a video for RetroCon. I was not a guest. It cost me and I $30 to get in between the two of us. I thought I'd make a good video for RetroCon for the convention and for people that watch us who like toy hunting. So I spent my entire Monday and Tuesday morning editing the video because it seemed like some people would be interested in it. Look at how many comments are saying, wow, I didn't know how much, now I'm sorry I didn't go. I'll go to the next one. When's the next one? I mean, I didn't realize they had so many good things there.
If they're going to be like that, then they really should just post a thing saying no photos, no video.
A lot of the vendors say, come on in, feel free to take pictures, you know, photo.
Yeah, because most vendors are at multiple conventions.
Yeah.
So people see a video of their booth from one convention, they might go to the next convention and look for them. That's how it works.
I mean, I've been doing this. We built this channel on promoting other people in cons. I mean, that's how MMPRtoys pretty much got its start, was promoting Power Morphicon. What? What?
Serenity now.
Serenity now. I am blown. I kind of want to take the video down, honestly. That's just free publicity for this booth. And even though I don't know the name of the booth, if you see that it's RetroCon, and you want to go to RetroCon, and you look for the table that has a lot of Power Ranger and Sentai and Rider things, you know, there. This is like the fourth time. I mean, I guess 4 times isn't that terrible in 14 years, but this is like the 4th time somebody has called me rude for not saying hello to them when they didn't say hello to me. You know, I don't...
In a convention setting.
In a convention.
Where there's like hundreds of people there.
I mean, it's not like someone said, oh, hey, Bruno, I love your channel. I said, shut up.
And then, I swear that's how they see the interaction in their minds, though.
Yeah, and also I went back to their booth later to continue what I was doing because people started to come in, and I didn't want to be there holding, you know, in the way of other potential customers. So when there was nobody there when I was doing my thing, and then when people started coming, I left. I'm taking up all the space, and I walked around the con more, and then I came back later. And we did the Shield of Triumph thing that was the intro. I did that towards the end of the con because I didn't want to be in the way. And everything I picked up, I put back where I found it. I made sure all the little figures that I touched, I put back. I didn't like leave a mess there. Nobody tried to talk to me and I ignored them. People that did come up and say hello to me, I talked to. You saw Finn in the beginning, he said hello to me, so he's briefly in the video. Like none of this is difficult. If you wanted to say hi to me, say hello. You know, if I was bothering you at the booth,
say something.
Say something. You know, say, hey, you've been here for an hour. If you're not going to buy something, could you leave? I mean, so
yeah, don't do it after the fact.
So you knew who I was and you watched me for an hour and then came to my video to say something to me? And then make me look like a jerk to everybody watching? For promoting you?
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy, yourself. Danny says, great, now I want to go. This comment just came in from Brian. I had no idea this con existed. I've been there for the Greater Philadelphia Comic Con and too many games before, but man, I need to come to this con next year. Yeah, that's what we do. I'm so blown away by that comment. I don't even know how to what am I trying to say, Mia? Like, you're not there to make friends with the vendors. I'm not against that either, but I mean, that's...
Well, some vendors are very cool.
Yeah, but I mean, you're there to sell the toys. You know, I'm not obligated to buy anything. There's no relationship obligation here. People come, they look at your stuff. If they don't want anything, they leave. There's no time limit for the booth. You have positively no, I don't want to use the word right, but there's no reason in the world to be angry or upset, especially when we're giving you free promotion. And sure, you could throw it back and say, I didn't ask you to do that. Well, I'm allowed to do it. You know,
Well,
I won't next time.
But if you don't want that, then say something at the time.
Nobody said it. No one said, hey, you're occupying the booth, and nobody said, can I help you find anything? Are you looking for anything? If you want to buy these things, I can give you a deal on it, which a lot of other vendors do. All right, third cup of coffee. So while we were making coffee, I guess the person came back and then maybe deleted their comments. I don't know. I can't find it anymore. But the notification says, we did acknowledge and say hello, but go off. And that's it. And now I can't find them anymore. So I don't know. Like, it's baffling to me. Someone who is a Power Rangers toy vendor picking a fight with one of the world's largest Power Ranger toy channels that was trying to send them business. I don't know on what planet that makes sense, or what con etiquette is, or what was expected of me. I'm really trying to keep this short, and I'm trying to wrap it up now, but I'm looking at the comment one more time. I don't even know what the problem is. Like, I can't even figure out if, well, you spent so much time at our booth for at least an hour checking out all of our items, seen mostly throughout the entire video. That's right, I featured you in the video. That was the idea here. Without a single word to any of us working the booth, or at least some acknowledge, and being rude to our staff. So I didn't say anything, and I was rude? Is not saying something the rude part? Like, what?
But you did say something.
Yeah, I talked to somebody about the Beetleborgs thing.
I don't think it was a rude interaction.
I didn't think it was. I picked up the Beetleborgs sword thing, and someone said, it's Beetleborgs, Bruno. I said, yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it do its thing, something like that. I was being playful. That was about it. He was smiling. I didn't think anyone was being rude to me. I didn't, and the lady that was sitting there, who I'm positive is the one that left the comment, not the person that was smiling when they tell me what the Beetleborgs was, not a word out of her. She definitely did not say, hello, how you doing, can I help you? Are you looking for anything specific? Get out. Make room for someone else. Nothing one way or another. Not a word out of her. Nobody's going to the cons to make friends with the vendors. There are no expectations, you know?
But having said that, we have made friends with a lot of the vendors.
Yeah, we have. Most people, especially Power Ranger vendors, really like us. And I mean, that is the world we're living in today. Everybody films everything. Everyone has a camera, or at least their phone. A lot of people were filming things at RetroCon, whether they were press or not, just people, they bring their cameras, they film stuff, the toys, the con, cosplayers.
That's just how it is.
There were photo ops specifically there. That is how it is. I just happen to have a Power Rangers following. I have a Power Rangers toy channel that is 14 years old. We promote people, we promote cons, we promote places where you can find Power Ranger toys.
Yeah, that's nothing new on that channel.
No. And I thought the guy that was there talking to me about Beetleborgs, I'm pretty sure he said Bruno, and I thought I've seen him at cons before. I'm so confused now. This has never happened before. I mean, not the first time something ridiculous has happened to it. I mean, people even unsubbed and told us off because they didn't win our Christmas giveaways, you know. No matter what you're trying to do, you're always going to make somebody angry. A Power Rangers toy vendor, an adult Power Ranger toy vendor, telling us off on our Power Ranger toy video that is posted specifically to promote them.
Okay.
Mia, I'm speechless. I won't make that mistake again. I've learned from it, but whew. I'm not looking for like a congratulations or a thank you or anything. I was just looking for not agita. I was just looking for not hate for trying to do something nice.
That seems to be really difficult for a lot of people these days.
Like,
to just be cool.
You know, I mean, like, Mia, whether people believe it or not, we know what does well on our channel. This video is not going to be a winner for us. We know that. You know,
well, that wasn't really the point.
That wasn't the point. You know, if we want to post a video that we think is going to stand a chance of getting a lot of views and do something for us, it's animation, it's costume stuff. It's not RetroCon. It's not Zolocon. It's not any con. Even Morphicon. Not, you know, just filming tables. That's not what performs well on our channel. This was for RetroCon, for the vendors at RetroCon, and for our viewers that would, you know, that live within close enough distance to go to RetroCon, you know? Thanks, buddy. You are so welcome, said Bruno very sarcastically. Okay. Boy, and then like right on cue while we're making this video, here's another fraudulent copyright claim that I just finished dealing with the last company.
These things just never end.
It's just
on
one
this
after,
channel.
and of all the videos, it's on Remembering Dad, the one I posted after my dad died. Your video is live and the visibility settings you selected remain applied to it, but it is now either being monetized by the copyright owner or they have chosen to receive analytics of it. Can you imagine somebody stealing a video about your dad dying and profiting from it? That's gross. Okay, and they don't do it to MMPRtoys because we're a bigger channel, and usually those channels can fight these things, so they do it to smaller channels like this one that not a lot of people watch because they think if you're a small channel, you don't have the resources to fight these fraudulent claims, so they make money off you. It's just like one frustration after another. It's incredible. And the ultimate is just we're dealing with movers. That is the biggest thing right now. So we were already kind of agitated.
Which we have to get back to.
So we have to deal with that. And the only people that should be annoyed with us right now would probably be like Dynasty, James, Canada, Daryl, JB Toy Show, because some people sent us things either before or while we were in Oregon, and I haven't had a chance to, we have an overdue mail vlog, and like I didn't post the ZoloCon JB Toy Show video yet because we just didn't have a chance to edit it, and I really thought that a lot of people were looking forward to our Oregon videos. My mistake. But anyway, I have been wearing the JB Toy Show shirt quite a bit. We enjoyed going to that con. We'll come back to that.
When we're not agitated.
Yes. I don't want to like have part 2 of the video be like a mail vlog where,
No, those people deserve better.
Yeah. Yeah, so thank you guys. Sorry for the delay. Mia hasn't seen the boxes yet. Overall, YouTube is just bringing us it's constant agitation and stress lately. I hate to say it. So, I don't know. We're not thrilled at the moment, if it's not evident. I expected something with them. That's what movers do. I didn't expect a Power in Your vendor to leave that comment on a video that was mostly made to promote them. All right, I'm going to end here. Thank you guys for watching. Good night. Jerry, you were in that booth a few times with me. Did anybody say hello to you or if you needed help with anything?
No, I think you said hi to me when I came back.
Yeah, I did. But the people that were actually working at the booth, did they say anything to you?
Nope.
Because Mia and I don't remember anyone saying anything to us except for the one brief Beetleborg thing I was talking to someone about. And you don't expect anyone to like make small talk with you, right? You're just there looking at stuff.
I'd rather they didn't.
I'm kind of the same way, unless it's, in most cases, if I don't know if they're not like someone that, if it's just like kind of a stranger vendor, it's like, I know what I'm looking for. And if I have a question, that's usually what they say. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And that's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
You're not really there to start conversations with the vendors. If they
could start a conversation if they want.
Yeah. But it would be maybe valid if they felt like I was kind of consuming the booth and making a mess of things and keeping other customers out who would have bought something if I wasn't going to buy anything, but that's not what they're saying. And, as I pointed out in the video I just made, when more people started coming in, I did leave, and I came back later because I didn't want to be in the way of...
Yeah, I don't want to play those mind games.
Yeah.